You get a few months off afterwards.
Yeah.
I say next time, just pick a bar. Let's meet at a bar.
We're
do that.
All right?
It's cool with us.
We're
Yeah.
never opposed.
You should have just tell me, hey, I'll see you back in L.A. or Hermosa Beach, Manhattan Beach. We'll meet at Shellbacks.
That'd be great.
I'll answer every question you want.
All right. Can hold you to that.
You got anything?
So just, I mean, talk about the difference in the first half and the second half. How difficult was it knowing that you weren't getting the ball too much in the second half?
Oh, I had visions of Stanford the third quarter, you know, and then we go out, we go 3 and out, and then we get a little something going and we fumble. And then I think that's all we did. We had it that, you know, so Kansas State really did a nice job. They're a good football team. Their kids play hard. I don't know what they're ranked. They're top 20 nationally as a defense in a really offensive-minded league. You know, the teams that they play all year. And I mean, I kept trying to get the big shots. I never got the big shots on them. You know, those safeties did a really nice job. But I was really proud of the way the offensive line and Paul and Brett, you know, they went, and that's what I feel you guys remember. I said that we had to be patient and just keep trying to run the football. And I think our kids did a really nice job of running the football.
Do you think Brett's hand was completely 100%? Looked like the ball was maybe fluttering a little bit.
No, he's still a little sore. Yeah, but he played his butt off tonight. You know, I mean, he played some Brett ball, which we like. You know, sometimes that doesn't mean a lot of yards thrown, but his decisions he made, you know, in running the ball, and those type of things. I think we only had 2 sacks, so he kept us some pretty manageable stuff.
Is this kind of a good showing for how important Paul has become to this offense?
I know, it's crazy. He rushed for what, 194?
Yeah.
Yes.
Came what, second in UCLA season?
Yeah, it should be.
Behind Paul.
Behind Jonathan. Yeah.
Which, by the way, was another one of my guys. God, that was a great lead-in question, wasn't it?
Just set yourself up.
Yeah. No, Paul ran. I mean, Paul did a good job. I mean, I was really happy with the O-line, and Nate came in and did some really good things for us. And really, our offense, we're able to run the ball like that, and it's kind of like one of those stats that nobody sees. When Brett makes great decisions and all the zone read stuff, and he made some good checks for us, you know, on 3rd downs, you know, when we checked some runs for us, and he got the right look, so he really managed. I thought did as good. The success in running the football is a lot is how Brett handled, you know, our running game today. He really did a nice job.
On Paul's run, final touchdown, is that just the offensive line just opening that big of a hole? It seemed pretty easy for him to run.
I don't know, but god dang, it felt good, didn't it? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You know, right when he broke, it reminded me of the ASU game. You know, but no, the kids did a nice job. You know, I don't know what happened. You know, obviously they were trying to blitz and close all the gaps, and our kids must have done a nice job. It's hard to see from my angle. You guys probably have a better angle than I do.
How nice was it to get Lucien so many looks early?
Yeah, that was good. Devin just really, you know, struggled, and you know, I was proud of how he kept battling through the whole season. He had his ups and downs, and in a big game like that, he came up and made some big plays for us.
Can you talk about that offensive line? I mean, was it something they ate in San Antonio, over 320
Mexican
yards
food.
rushing? Mexican food, that's what that offensive technique.
I learned that in LA.
I took him to dinner at Iron Cactus 2 nights ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously, once again, I did a great job. No, they did a good job. You know, it's still a young group. It's 3 sophomores and a redshirt freshman, and you know, and that was, you know, I mean, Kansas State's defense, they do a good job. You know, I mean, they don't. I mean, just exactly what they said. They're a bend don't break team. They didn't really give us any big plays. We tried to take some shots, and it wasn't there, and so we, you know, we did a nice job of just staying patient and letting those guys, you know, help us run the football.
Big plays in the passing game. You have a lot of big running plays.
Yeah, that was my point. You know me. I mean, I wanted, because I always think about what you tell me. I don't throw deep enough, so I'm trying to throw deep.
I thought you threw too much tonight.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't keep you happy. All right.